Hello, this is the Wall 200 with another review, and today's review is going to be Vinland Saga. I actually finished this last week, but I couldn't get it out because I was working overtime. A lot of hours during the holiday season, so I'm on the fence about this show. Well, I think it's good. There are some aspects I don't like about it. I won't give too much away because I want people to watch it. It's about 20 episodes in. It might be 21 by the time this review was out. But there's a lot of things that I really did like about it. The animation is pretty damn good. I didn't see anything that was reused or anything like that. So the animation is on par. Now, where I think it suffers is where I'm on the fence with it and where I just don't know where I truly want to rate it, because it plays out like a book, which it should be. It's called Vinland Saga, and it plays out much like a book. At least the anime does. Maybe the manga is a bit different. I haven't read it yet, but it just pretty much plays out like a book would. Like you get your introductions to your main characters, and certain things happen within the plot. Again, I don't want to give anything away, but certain things happen within here you don't think that are very important, but they later become more relevant later on in the story. I'll give a little bit away without giving too much of the story. This one person dies, and you think he's dead, and it brings out this typical revenge plot that you don't think is very relevant to anything, because they kind of drag that out a little bit too long, in my opinion, and it turns around. This is a very important plot piece, kind of like way down the line, way down in the story. I was like, okay, this is a strange way to put things.
Magic word.
And I think they could have done a lot of things different to do the pacing a little bit better at a lot of things. They could have done probably in flashbacks, but as far as I can tell, there were a couple of flashbacks in here, but not very many. So it's definitely story building and world building and character building. Now the plot, I think, could use a little bit of work because it focuses way too much on the revenge plot. In the beginning, at least, way too damn much. And once that goes into the background, it gets more interesting, way more interesting, in my opinion. Now, I do think the characters could get fleshed out a little bit more, and some of the plot lines that are happening in the background could be, told in a different light where you can a bit more understand it better. But it is only 20 episodes, so maybe we get some clarity later down in the series. So it does hurt it, but overall it's not that bad. And some of the main characters and side characters, I think, are pretty well fleshed out. There's a lot of stuff here, and I liked a lot about it, but it's just like the first, I don't know, about 15, I wouldn't say that many episodes, but the first 10 episodes, I think, is like where it's dragged down way too much by the typical revenge plot. Well, it does turn out to be something more than that, which is a very interesting. It wasn't like a huge plot twist that was complete bullshit. It's very believable, which I really liked, and I really liked the historically accurate kind of setting that they have going on here. But it just felt a little bit weird. I don't know what exactly it was. Maybe it was just the pacing of it. Maybe it was just like the progression to get to it here. It was just really weird.
Especially the sensitive among us.
I'm also very happy they didn't focus on the fighting too much. I thought it was going to be just, the raping, pillaging, murdering kind of anime where it just focuses on kind of like that.
I won't give up now that
and it didn't. It focused on way more than that. So there's so much good things about this anime where I really like, but there's also a little like plot progression I don't 100% get behind, and it was just dragged down a bit too much by the beginning of the series. But overall, I think I'd give this like a 7 or a 7.5. I don't know if I want to really give it a 7.5. It's not deserving of like a 5 or a 6. I think it's way better, and it's just too much things that are really good about this series that I can't get any really less than a 7. But a lot of people are saying this is a masterpiece. It's the greatest fucking thing ever since sliced sliced bread. Can't talk today, but it's not a masterpiece. It has I wouldn't say a whole lot of flaws, but it does have its, it does have its flaws. Some glaring flaws, I think, in my opinion. I think it focuses a little bit too much on the world building and not enough on some of these characters. There's like too much to focus on. I think they're trying to go with the world building and character building, but it's not really balanced as it should be. As of right now, just in my opinion, it just feels a bit off. But overall, it's a good anime. You should check it out at least. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for listening. Right, comment, subscribe.